Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Georgia Hawkins. Olivia Newton-John is being remembered as a symbol of triumph and hope after losing a 30-year battle with cancer. The 73-year-old dedicated much of her life to research into the disease, speaking about her dream for a cure in this interview 3 years ago.
I believe and I dream that we'll see an end to cancer in my lifetime, and I hope it'll be at my hospital, but I also hope that we all work together and it's a group effort from all around the world that we can see an end to cancer because it's a scourge.
Tributes have been pouring in across the day from stars including John Farnham, Kylie Minogue, John Travolta and Rod Stewart. Friend and entertainer Todd McKenney also among those feeling her loss.
So I knew that Olivia was struggling with another bout of the cancer, but I didn't realise how far it had progressed. She was a great lady. I was very, very fond of her and had the pleasure of hanging out with her on numerous occasions. And, you know, she's one of those people that everybody will be feeling sad about.
Also making news today, household spending has increased for the 16th consecutive month, driven mostly by higher petrol prices. Latest Bureau of Stats figures show spending in June rose 10.2%, as well as transport, spending in cafes and restaurants and on clothing was also up significantly from last month. The federal government is being urged to invest whatever it takes to bolster the nation's biosecurity system. States and territories have agreed on a national strategy to keep exotic pests and diseases out of the country, with a funding boost also being considered. Indigenous leaders are criticising reality TV shows for using the Acknowledgement of Country. They say the gesture is unnecessary and condescending, with both the Block and the Masked Singer under fire. And the Great Australian Dream appears to be slipping further away, with a new study finding a third of Aussies don't think they'll ever be able to afford a home. That's up almost 15% on the number who felt the same way last year, and comes despite property prices falling in 2022. According to the Finder study, it's mostly millennials who don't see themselves ever owning a house. In sport, Canberra coach Ricky Stuart has been suspended for one game and fined $25,000. The NRL penalty follows his comments about Panthers player Jamin Salmon after last Sunday's game. Sydney Swans champ Josh Kennedy is calling time on his AFL career after suffering another hamstring injury. And Formula One champion Alan Jones is tipping Oscar Piastri to replace Daniel Ricciardo at McLaren next season. In entertainment news, Rita Ora is a married woman. The singer has reportedly tied the knot with Kiwi director Taika Waititi in an intimate ceremony in London. And Camila Cabello has definitely moved on from ex Shawn Mendes, the 25-year-old singer in a new romance with a dating app CEO. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow.